There was a correction I wanted to make dealing with a video I did the other day dealing with property taxes in St. Kitts and Nevis. This is something that actually most of the things I need corrected on, somebody picks up on it, but this one I actually picked up myself. And I picked it up actually from, we get this stuff from the government, but, you really have to go an upper government. You can get two different answers from the government on something here. And so I actually went higher up on supervisors to try to get the exact figures on here. And there was only one major correction I wanted to make, and I'm gonna go over that with you, but this is something that I think you need to know. St. Kitts property tax on residential properties is 0.20% on land and building per year, with a $29,630 US exclusion on the building before the 0.20% kicks in. Then you've got the St. Kitts property tax on commercial properties, which is 0.30% on land and building per year, with no exclusion before the 0.30% kicks in. So it's, that 0.30% is from $1. And then there's another third option, and that's St. Kitts property tax on accommodation property, such as rental condominiums or a hotel that is not your residence, is 0.30% on the land and the building per year, with no exclusion before the 0.30% kicks in. All right, now, also, if you're making at least $150,000 US dollars a year, or you got a net worth of at least 1 million US, and you want to learn how to legally get your taxes to zero, get close to zero, and get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen here, and you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. Don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscribe button. And number two is, I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll get back with you. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. All right, now, Nevis property tax on residential property this is the big change, okay, is 0.075% on land and 0.156% on the building, with a $29,630 exclusion on the building before the 0.156% kicks in. Now, Nevis property tax on commercial property is 0.20% on land and 0.30% on the building per year, with no exclusion on the building before the 0.30% kicks in. And then you've got a third option dealing with property taxes with Nevis, and that is Nevis property tax on accommodation properties, such as rental condominiums or hotels that is not your residence. And this is 0.30% property tax on land and 0.30% on the building per year, with no exclusion on the building before the 0.30% kicks in. All right, now, in summary, the property taxes are the same across the board in St. Kitts and Nevis, except the property taxes for residential properties are lower in Nevis than St. Kitts. But for what you end up saving in property taxes in Nevis, you're going to pay a lot more for everything else that you buy in Nevis than in St. Kitts, because of the extra shipping cost. And as I stated in other videos that I did, you're going to lack a lot of amenities and services in Nevis that you would have in St. Kitts. I also asked both revenue departments in St. Kitts and Nevis why there was a difference in the residential property taxes between the two countries, and they both said that the properties were a lot harder to sell in Nevis, which I already knew that to begin with, than St. Kitts, because the traffic from the ships and the planes are so much greater in St. Kitts and Nevis, and this is a big key factor. There's a lot more revenue coming in to St. Kitts that you're not getting, from to Nevis. Also, it's a lot harder to not just to sell your properties, but the revenue is cut really short from these ships and the planes, and that has a real effect, because you got to remember, the tourism industry is the biggest industry here in St. Kitts. And if you ever run a local business in either Nevis or St. Kitts, man, you're going to get a lot more business. The traffic is tremendously higher, because you got 4 times more people in St. Kitts than in Nevis. To give you an example, in the last year before the COVID-19 hit, there were these were the actual tourist numbers that were coming into to the islands. I don't have the breakout for each one of them, but in 2019, St. Kitts and Nevis welcomed 1.2 million international visitors, which accumulated to more than 20 times its total population at that time. Now, you remember, if you've got a business, like I said, in the Federation, whether it be St. Kitts or Nevis, the majority of the ships and flights that come in by far are going to be coming through St. Kitts versus Nevis. And this can really affect not only your revenue, but also your resale on your property, because you're going to have a lot less people to buy your property in Nevis versus St. Kitts. Anyway, if you're making at least 150,000 US dollars a year, and or you got a net worth of at least 1 million US, and you want to learn legally how to get your taxes to zero, how to get it close to zero, and get a passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen right here, and you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscription button. And number 2 is, I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And number 3 is, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and hit that top bar of any page that says apply with us, fill out the questions, then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us, and we'll get back with you. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment and residency by investment countries all over the world. And thanks for watching. I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.